Hey everybody, the cameraman here. Now, I've been behind in videos, I haven't edited them, and I need to edit and upload them, but today I'm breaking chronological order, which is something I don't like to do if I have videos that still need to be edited and uploaded, because I want to upload videos that I filmed previously before I upload videos that I filmed today. But today I'm breaking chronological order because this video needs to get up today and be put out there. As some of you, which are probably already aware of, I was at a rally today in Anaheim regarding the LAPD officer, off-duty officer who shot off his gun in the ground at a group of kids that stepped on his lawn. Now, I was at that rally today, and NBC4 showed up. And I'm going to start from the beginning. NBC4 showed up. Now, the first to show up was Telemundo 52, which is apparently their sister station, I guess, because they had NBC4 on their logo. So, because the guy it's going to be only on the Spanish channel, and so they needed somebody who could speak Spanish. Well, at the time, we didn't have anybody there yet that could speak Spanish. So they told us that the regular NBC4 people were on their way. So we went back to protesting. Now, these people showed up. It was two women, and I guess there was more people in the back of the news van, but the ones I spoke to were the two women in the front, one was driving and one was in the passenger seat. Now, the one in the passenger seat is the one you're going to see in the video that we're talking with. So they pulled up. They didn't get out of the car or anything immediately. So I walked over there to, see if they needed if they needed information, what they were going to do. And first I tell them, I asked. They asked me. I'm trying to remember here. Oh yes, if the boy that was involved with the off-duty officer who grabbed him, if he was here or not. And I said yes, he was here, but he gave an interview, but he's not here now because he can't participate in the protest for I believe legal reasons, because he can't get any more, can't risk getting in trouble with this case that's going on. And they asked who gave the interview. I said, Time to Stand. And they looked at me confused, and they said, who gave the interview? I said, Time to Stand. If you go on YouTube, look up Time to Stand. He's a First Amendment auditor and activist. So they did, and they pulled it up, and they asked if they could use the footage. And I said, yes. They asked me if I represented Time to Stand, and I said yes, because pretty much we're the Batman and Robin duo team, which people call us, and we're pretty much we're partners in this. And they said, well, would he mind if we used it? And I said, no, shouldn't have a problem. It was filmed out in public. There's no expectation of privacy out in public. And so they wanted my name, his name, and my number, so I gave them his name, my name, my first name only, not. Now they say that later on in the video, and I censored that. So that's why you'll hear that buzz I use for a censor. Now, I gave him my name and Time to Stand's name, and I gave him my number, my cell phone number. Now, while I was doing this, the woman who you'll see in the video we're talking to, I could tell when I got up to the car, when she spoke to me, the van there, she was sick. I could tell, I could hear the mucus in her esophagus. I could hear the snot, how stuffed up she was. And so as she's writing this, she has to pause to sneeze, not once, not twice, but 3 times. So I'm standing there waiting to give her the rest of the information, and she's going, it's like this cough sneeze. And so we finish up giving the information, then Time to Stand came over and talked to them, and then that's when I walked away. After I walked away, I went back to filming people holding up signs, and went back to doing that. Now, after I did that, we rallied together in a group and set some ground rules before we started walking. But as we did this, one of the people that was there, that's a fan of me and Time to Stand, said that that he had to go to work, and we said our goodbyes. And as we were walking after this guy left, he pulled up next to us and said, "Hey, time to stand. NBC4 News is looking for you." And apparently he walked past the van, and they asked him, "Well, where's everybody going?" And he told them that we were walking up Euclid. And from what I understand, apparently NBC4 had the idea that we were going to immediately cross the street and walk down and go to the cop's house and just congregate there and stay there. But no, we walked around the area where he lives up Euclid, and that was a part of what we planned to do. But they thought we were immediately going to go down to the cop's house. So as he was talking to the woman, she said, "Well, that's stupid because we were going to follow them down there." And I guess she was upset because they were going to have to move the van. From what I understand is I got the impression that they were upset is that they thought they were going to move the van, down to that street and, not have to move it again until we were done with the rally and they leave. But it seems to me she was upset by the fact that she was going to have to, move the van, get out, film, then get back in the van, move to the next spot, then get out and film again and do that. And so he told us this, and I said, "Well, I'm going to walk back down there and confront her about this because I gave her name and number, and now she's going to call us stupid." And so he gave me a ride down there, and we went down there, and we rode back down there, and the van was gone. So we figured they left. So we rode back down to where everybody was walking, and I looked over to the left, and oh, there's the news van. It was parked in this little shopping center parking lot, and Time to Stand was talking to the woman. So he dropped me off, and I walked down to him talking with the woman from NBC4. And now I wasn't immediately recording because I wasn't sure if he confronted her about calling us stupid or they were giving him an interview. I wasn't sure, but once I walked up there, I could tell that he already confronted her about calling us stupid, and she was they were bickering back and forth. She was bickering with him, and then she said, "Oh, don't get all hot-headed with me." And that's when I grabbed my camera, and she went back to bickering with Time to Stand. And then I pulled out my camera and began recording. And she walked away, but that's when she said my name and asked why I'm doing this. And I censored that part because of my name. That's why you hear the buzz there. Um, then, well, I said, "Well, apparently we're all stupid, apparently." And she, then that's when Time to Stand and chimed in with a megaphone and confronted her some more. Then she put down her microphone and then took out her pink cell phone and started shoving it in our face and to record us. And that's how I put the camera in her face and I told her, "Hey, two can play the same game." And then that's when we decided, enough is enough. Let's not waste any more time on the fake news, if you will. We started to walk away, and then she decided to get right behind Time to Stand and follow him. And Time to Stand said, don't follow me and get up in my personal space. I will call and have you arrested for an assault. And then that's what she said. "Oh, this is a public sidewalk," and argued that. And that's when she, we argued a little, bickered more a little bit over that, and get out of our personal space. And then that's when I, told her to get her germy butt back in the news van and get out of here, because she's sick, and she's not going to get any interviews from anybody, especially after I tell them that that they think we're all stupid for not immediately going down to the cop's house. And so that's when her colleague came over and, corralled her and told her, basically to back off. And that's who I really feel sorry for. How embarrassing, having to control your fellow colleague and telling them to back off and quit making a fool out of themselves. Now, if you did see the live stream, I did say that I was going to do a roll call, But let's not waste it. Like Time to Stand said, let's not waste any more time on the fake news. But I want everybody to see how disgusting this reporter acted, because this was such unprofessionalism. I mean, I could have never seen a more pure form of unprofessionalism. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and let the video roll.
YouTube and Facebook is our real news. Okay, because you guys don't put the real news
Don't
out.
say you guys. Who am I?
I watch Channel 4, I watch Channel 11. And the news these days don't put out the real news these days. They don't. They don't.
Well, if you want to sit and argue with me, I am trying to see both sides, and I do both sides. And I think I've been doing this long enough to honor
The cop is wrong.
Okay.
We need justice for Christians. If you guys don't want to put that out, then don't even be here.
All right, thank you.
Oh, well, why I don't understand why they're here in the first place.
You don't want the real truth. You don't want the interview on the real truth. The news don't want the real truth about what really happened. The news don't want to put out the real news.
What?
Why are you?
Because it's public.
Oh, well, I'm stupid. We're all stupid, apparently.
Yeah, because you told that other guy that we were stupid.
Yeah, here, you show up an hour late with no information and then call us stupid because we didn't go immediately down to the house and start screaming and yelling.
Because here's what you said to the gentleman.
Where's
You
your
said
guy?
that you would have walked down to the house with us, but you called us stupid. Okay, we're gonna be put on the news probably.
Take our pictures.
Okay, you called us stupid. You called us stupid, didn't you? But now you got someone like us confronting you.
Get it here.
You called us stupid.
Two can play the game.
Okay? Come on, let's walk away from the fake news.
No.
Let's walk away from the fake news.
Watch out.
This is
She might
fake
get
news.
you some nerves.
You need to get out of my pocket, or I will call you and have you arrested for assaulting.
We're gonna get some handcuffs
But you can't.
out.
There's a space that you can't cross, so you cannot come up to my face. You got to stay out of my space.
Yeah, and
Get out of my space, please.
I'm out of your space. You came up to us.
Get
You
your
walked up
germy
to
ass out
us.
of here. Get your germy butt and get in your
You
van
walked
and
up
leave.
to us. We didn't
You're
walk
full
up
of
to
germs.
you.
You're spreading your sickness.
You walked
Go.
up to us. You are the fake news, and you can't stand the truth. You're fake. The news is fake. They don't tell the truth. They tell what the government tells them to do. Especially Channel 4. Especially Channel 4.
Thank you, my man.
The news don't put out the truth. Well, you got that on video, right?
All of it.
Oh, I can't wait to get that on YouTube. Oh my God, let's go, man. Let's go.